What's up, guys? My name is Justin Nessie, and welcome to my 2019-2020 NFL All Bargain Team Defensive Edition. I already made an offensive one of these. If you want to check that out before watching this one, the link will be in the description. But if not, pretty much what I do here is I take one player at each position that I think is underpaid or underrated for this upcoming season, and yeah, pretty much that's what we're doing. So, without further ado, the first player is Matthew Ioannidis, who I know is not a household name, not a name that a lot of people know, but he is going to go into his third year. He kind of broke out last year, 7.5 sacks at age 25 as an interior D lineman. The Redskins have already extended him, so this will be his last year of being a bargain of sorts. But yeah, I think he's going to be in 2 years. I think a lot more people are going to know his name. Next up is Yannick Ngakoue, and I know Yannick would agree with me that he is underpaid as he has had a bunch of possible holdouts. Him and the Jaguars can't get to an extension, so this will also probably be his last year being a bargain, whether he's not a bargain for the Jags or not a bargain for another team. But this will be the last year with that only 2.2 mil cap hit, which is obviously very low for a very good pass rusher. So he's very good value as well. Next up, we have Zac Brown, who out of both of the lists that I made is the only player with over, I think, 4 or 5 years of experience. So, I mean, not a lot. I mean, there are some good deals for veterans out there, but they're far and few between. But I think the Eagles got to steal with Zac Brown. He's 29 years old. Like, he's getting up there a little in age, but he can still play. I don't understand why he had no market at all during free agency. I promise you he's not the 32nd best linebacker in the league. 2.5 cap hit. I love this signing for the Eagles. Great value to plug a hole. Next up, we are going back to the young guys with Marlon Humphrey. He kind of broke out last year in his second year, though he was not bad in his first year. He was a first-round pick, so the cap hit is a little higher than these other guys, which obviously 3.2 million is still a fantastic deal for a number one corner, and he's paid like a low end too. So, I mean, Humphrey, he's going to get even better this year, I would assume. He looks to have everything of a true lockdown, and yeah, the Ravens got a couple more years and not paying him like that. And then lastly, we have probably the easiest pick of all the list of all the players, Eddie Jackson. I mean, he doesn't even make $1 million. Like, that's crazy that he doesn't even make that much. Obviously, he was I believe, fourth round pick, late four, either that or early five, and just broke out last year. One of the best safeties in the league, top five for sure. Most people would agree with top three. They don't even pay him $1 million. He's the 86th safety. There's 2 starting safeties on every team. So, I mean, he's not even being paid like a starter. He's being played almost like a safety 4. So, just amazing value for the Bears. They got a couple more years of him being cheap, but once he gets that extension, it is going to be expensive because he is a premier player at that position. All right, everyone. So that is my team. Ioannidis, Ngakoue, Brown, Humphrey, and Jackson. As I said, I think Jackson is the best deal. That's such a great deal for such a great player. But all these other ones are nothing to slouch at either. So let me know who I left off, who also is a good value. There will be a written version of this in the description if you're interested in that also. But other than that, guys, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.